Doncaster Rovers, I've got a North Eastern double header.
Right, here we are, game 1 or 2 then. We've arrived at the ground. So.
I've got a Darlo dog.
Oh, jeez.
Let's get straight into it and make the ground. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today, Doncaster Rovers, I've got a North Eastern double header. So we've got Spennymoor versus Doncaster Rovers later in the day, which will be on a video after this. And on this video, we've got Darlington versus Doncaster Rovers. So in today's video, I've got my thoughts pre and post match, as well as match day vlog itself. And then at the end of the video, we've been a new ground on the channel. We're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So if I could ask a huge favour from you all, if you could please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. Any support really does go a long way. Let's aim for 50 likes on this video. But anyway, enough about that stuff. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. Starting off with Darlington, who finished 16th in the National League North last season. They looked in big trouble at the start of it though. They had a really bad start and it looked like they could be at threat of relegation, but we changed a few things around in the club. They had a very, very strong finish and managed to get themselves out of it and in the end survive pretty comfortably, to be fair. And as for Rovers, of course, talked about this in the other friendlies. We finished in 5th place in League 2, losing to Crewe in the playoff semi-finals. And it's been a decent pre-season so far. We had a 4-0 win at Stamford, and then we had a very young Rovers 11 take on Thorn Colliery, which they lost 2-0, but great experience for them young lads. So, like I said, what we're doing here is we've got Darlington at 12:30 and then Spennymoor at 3 o'clock. So basically, we've split the squad down the middle, and half of them are going to be going to Darlington, half going to be going to Spennymoor. So, like I say, there's about 40 odd minutes in between the matches, so we're going to rush over to Spennymoor after this and see that match as well. But in this video, like I say, we have got Darlington, and then my plan is I'm going to release this video on the Saturday night, hopefully, and then the Spennymoor video on the Sunday. That might not happen, we will see. If not, it'll be this video Sunday morning and Spennymoor in the evening, so we'll just see how it goes in terms of time and editing and stuff like that. But anyway, enough about that stuff. I think it is time to start the football. So without further ado, let's make our way over to Darlington and see how this match goes.
Right, here we are, game 1 or 2 then. We've arrived at the ground, so we're going to head in now. Pretty nice setup to be fair, so let's head in, get a pint, get some food, and let's see how the game goes. Right, so just think clubhouse for players are coming out on the pitch now, so I'll get more footage once the match starts. And we're underway. Go on. Go on. Oh.
No, he's not giving it. That's the right on.
Yeah.
He was there. He's done well, yeah.
Nice. Oh. Bloody hell.
Go on, Luke.
And where?
Oh. Oh, Jesus. And a few chances. Oh, fine.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how they're going to do it. Obviously, they must have travelled separate.
Luke.
Oh, you're getting lucky.
One. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nine.
Oh. Oh.
Mayfield said there's a shower anyway, so.
Half time. No, no. Right, so I've been in clubhouse. I missed the first 5 minutes. It turns out Rovers have scored. So yeah, currently 1-0 Rovers. Apologies, I did miss the goal. But anyway, on with the game. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Oh, save. Oh, oh, good ball. Oh, save. No, it's. Oh, okay.
Darling, get it?
Oh,
You going?
no, I saved it.
Just show. Oh.
Right, so we're now heading off to Spennymoor. Hopefully there's no more goals. Still 1-0 to the Rovers so far. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so I've just got back from a double header, so we've had Darlington and Spennymoor on the same day. Like I say, the Spennymoor video will be out after this one, so if it's not out already, keep an eye out for it. It'll be out very soon, but in this game, it finished Darlington 0, Doncaster Rovers 1, and first off, just apologies, it was a bit of a chaotic vlog. This was kind of the middle ground between everything, because obviously we're setting off from Doncaster to come to this game, and then we had a game afterwards as well, so the decision was to leave this game a bit early so I could make it in time for that game, because we shut the car park before the match finishes at Darlington as well, to allow kind of traffic to sort itself out, and very limited parking at Spennymoor as well, so that decision was made just to ensure we weren't mega late for Spennymoor. So we missed the last 15 minutes, and I did miss the goal, so apologies about that. I was in my clubhouse. We were in like the beer garden bit in my clubhouse where you can't see the pitch. I didn't even realise we'd scored, to be honest with you. Didn't really hear anything, and then found out it was 1-0. But I've watched goal back. It was an own goal. Sterry played a ball through the 6-yard box, and one of their defenders slid it into their own net. But it was a decent performance, to be fair. Like I say, Darlington looked not a bad side at all. And yeah, I thought we played pretty well. I'm looking forward, like I say, it's, you know, these are the last one where the squad's going to be split. So I'm looking forward to Hull and Meadows, where we see the squads kind of together. We can kind of get an idea of what McCann wants his starting 11 to be. But yeah, overall, pretty impressed with the Rovers. Really, I thought put a good shift in and got some more good minutes into the legs. So all the players got 90 minutes in the legs now, and like I say, that's going to do us some good for the season and for the next few friendlies. So yeah, enjoyed my visit to Darlington. Great to see all the players again, and I think the only thing that is left to do is rate the ground. Okay, so it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is we've got 5 categories we grade each ground we go to in. So we've got pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. We're going to give them a total score out of 5, which gives them a total score overall out of 25. And then we'll put them into a table with all the other grounds we have been to this season. So this time it is the turn of Darlington. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. So let's start off with pre-match then. So what is there to do around Darlington's ground? So mainly with non-league, this is going to be the clubhouse, and it's a pretty nice clubhouse, to be fair. It's got kind of everything you need in there, quite a bit of space, places to sit down. You've got a view of the pitch as well. Yeah, and like I say, an outdoor bit as well. If you, you know, need a smoke, or you just want to stand outside, it's good for that. In terms of town centre, it is quite far away from the actual town centre itself. It's kind of a bit of a middle of nowhere. But in terms of, like I say, for pre-match, it's pretty good, to be fair. So from me, it is going to get a 3.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got catering, and I don't know what it is about this season, but so far we've had some very, very good catering at these clubs. I mean, this is the 8th ground I've visited this season, and honestly, all of them have been top, got top scores for catering, and this isn't any different. It were superb. The food were really good. I got them chili loaded fries. My girlfriend got a Darlo dog, which looked incredible as well. My dad got a pie and peas with gravy. Yeah, food were absolutely superb. Drinks, plenty of choice. Madri, Star Ramen. I think we had ale as well, and cider, and basically anything that you need. Only thing I'm going to mark it down on is you can't take, the drinks out to the ground with you. You have to drink them in the clubhouse. But other than that, absolutely superb. Decent price as well. It were pretty cheap, if I remember rightly, for the food. And yeah, service weren't too bad either. So overall for catering, nearly perfect. I am going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the ground, and it's not bad, to be fair. I'd say pretty average for this level, to be honest. You've got, obviously, the stand on the side with all the seats. You've got the standing section just to the left as you come in. You've got a nice bit where the clubhouse is, where you can stand, and also a bit of an open area on the right-hand side of the clubhouse where you can stand as well. It's pretty nice. It looks quite nice. It reminds me quite a bit of like a cricket pavilion. But yeah, pretty decent for the level, to be fair. It's going to get a 3 out of 5 from me. Next, we've got atmosphere, and for pretty much all pre-seasons, I've been sticking at about 2-star, unless there's anything really good or really bad. And I'd say we're about that, to be fair. There weren't really anything superb, and there weren't anything terrible, to be honest with you. It's pre-season friendly. You can't expect the atmosphere to be absolutely amazing, so it's going to get a 2 out of 5 from me. And finally, we've got overall enjoyment. Had a great time, to be fair. Kind of the first proper away day of pre-season on a Saturday, and yeah, I just had a great time. Like a great time in the clubhouse, great time watching the Rovers. The weather stayed decent. We're good company, good football as well, and yeah, it's been a good day overall. So I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5 for the overall enjoyment. So this gives Darlington a total score of 16 out of 25, which puts them in 5th place out of 8 teams. So overall, like I say, really good. They've all been pretty good so far. I've not really had any bad ones at all. Even Armthorpe at bottom's not been a bad one. So yeah, once again, a very good rate of the ground again. And yeah, it's been a very enjoyable day. So like I say, I'm going to keep this pretty short because I'm literally going to do the spending more one pretty soon afterwards. So kind of going over the same points in 2 different videos. So I'm going to leave the video here, so thank you very much for watching. If you are new to this, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, whether you're an old or new viewer. All the support does go a really long way in helping the channel grow. Also remember to follow my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So as I've said, the next match on my channel is going to be Spennymoor versus Doncaster Rovers. I'm planning on getting this video out in the evening and then that video out the next day. So if you're watching this, it might be out or it might not be. It depends when you're watching it. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.